Jovi, Jovi, Jovi.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, my heart is like pounding right now, but I feel like that's like my soul saying like you need to speak. You need to share your story. So I'm gonna try to make it short, but you know, it is my journey that I want to share with you guys. So growing up, my grandmother and my grandfather, they were pastors. I come from a very strong Christian background. And growing up, there was a lot of fear embedded in my mind. I couldn't be friends with certain people. I needed to dress a certain style. But deep down inside, I knew that wasn't who I was. And I also believe that God wasn't that way as well. You know, like I feel like God loves all his people, you know, and you know, there's some people that can come and judge other people, and I'm like, but doesn't the Bible say like not to judge others? So who are you to say, oh, because this person's gay, or because this person's a lesbian, or because they do this, and because like no sin is worse than the other, right? And I went to a lot of different churches. My husband and I, when we first started like dating, we went to a Baptist church, I think. Something like that. And I would just never like connect. There was never this connection. I feel like my soul would never just connect at any type of church. But I would pray. God would give me so many beautiful blessings. All the blessings that I have prayed to God, he has manifested into my life. And I remember for a while I started going to Potential. And Danny was actually a singer there. Potential, wow. Yeah.
Wow.
And I started following Danny and you know his ex-wife. I was following both of them, and then I started to see that you guys started opening up Heartway. And little by little, like I remember I would tell my husband, I'm like, oh, like I feel like we should go here, you know, because we didn't go to church for a while after your father passed. That was back in 2017. We stopped going to church, and then I remember February 2019, I told him, let's go to Heartway, let's try it out. He's like, all right, let's go. Like, I'm open-minded, and we started going. And for a little bit, it was kind of more like, let's go, let's not go. Like, it wasn't like every Sunday, you know? And then I was like, okay, like, it's very open here. But I'm not sure yet, because still of, like, my Christian faith. And I'm like, okay, yes, no. Then the pandemic happened, and then we just started watching online. And I remember in 2021, I started going more, and I was like, okay, I'm starting to feel very connected here. My spiritual journey, I had started with our book club that we started to do together, and everything was just like, so much synchronicity was happening. Like, I would listen to a message from my book club, and then I would listen to it, and like Danny would say that same message. And I'm like, okay, God, I see you. And I remember for a little bit, my husband was like, I'm still not sure. And I was like, it's okay, I'm gonna continue going. And I remember we went to service one day, and we're being open here, so I'm sorry, Danny, if I put you a little bit on the spot. But it was the service where you announced your divorce. And Adam was like, wow, like, that's how they do it here. Like, we're very vulnerable here. Like, we're very open. And I think that's where Adam and I were like, this is going to be home now. Because there's no judgment here. Like, this place is just love and a community filled with, like, there's no judgment. Like, all of us are open and all different, beautiful, unique individuals, right? And we started coming, and I remember the end of 2021, I reached out to Danny. And I was like, I want to get involved. Like, how can I get involved? Like, we need to have more events. We need to get, like, together. And I know it was a little bit hard for him because he was just what he was just going through. But then also, too, coming back from the pandemic, you know, we didn't really have any, I guess, leadership in that area. And I was like, I really want to take that on. Like, I love hosting people. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I love hosting people. And he was like, all right, that's your job. Like, go ahead. And you know, then we started doing circles, La Mesa, and I feel like there is where my spiritual journey grew even more, because yes, we can come Sunday to, you know, to service, and yeah, we're all saying hi and one another, you know, like, and sharing love, but the impact changes is once you get to know everybody, like in a personal level. So for me, Heartway has just been truly a beautiful blessing. This is my home, that's it. Like nobody's taking me out of here, I'm sorry. Nobody is taking me out unless we like move or something, but like Heartway forever will be my home, and I'm very grateful that you guys, all of you guys, Amanda, Danny, like my husband, all you guys, like that you guys support me and like that you let me guide you as well, you know, like especially like when we're in circles, like now we're gonna start the book club soon, whoever like signed up, like all these things. I think it's so beautiful, and I get to know myself even more, you know, and even just seeing every different person that's here, you are all uniquely beautiful. You guys all bring such a beautiful, unique gift, and you guys keep making me dig deeper within myself, and that's what Heartway is for me.
Come on.